Second chance Sunday over in Group G as Cameroon and Serbia try to get themselves back on track with a win in the next game. Who's going to come out top? Who's going to go home? We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks. That's right, folks. Michael's giving a 5-minute preview, aka a prediction for the Group G encounter between Cameroon and Serbia. And we'll get to that in just a second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button back to all things Cameroon related, Serbia related. Well, carp yourself, and we're going to all hear boys. Under one Rooski, of course, who's going to go home, who's going to go out. We're going to take a look in just a second. Of course, people shout out about VIPs. They are the patrons, of course, but we're talking about this. That's right. Let's get into it, of course. Take a little look at it. Coming at you on the 28th of November at the Al Janoub Stadium, of course, it's Cameroon taking on Serbia, that's right, over in Group G. Kicking off forward, though, take a look at Cameroon, how they got there. They qualified as third round winners, of course, in the playoff. Coming at you on the 29th of March 2022. 8 tournaments in the past, 2014 was the last. The quarterfinals was their best back in 1990. Rigobert Song, though, is the manager. The VIP is Vincent Ubukaka with 12-5 on to win, to qualify at the start. 201 to go the distance and win the piston thing. Of course, those odds have shortened or lengthened. We'll see. Of course, they opened up with a 1-0 loss against Switzerland. Prior to that, a draw against Panama and Jamaica. Jamaica me crazy, but of course, it's all about this now. And that's, of course, Group G status. They currently find themselves in third spot, of course. 3 points adrift of Brazil and Switzerland, who are in the top 2 automatic spots. Serbia is awaiting them that right now. Of course, then they'll take on Brazil in the final game. So basically, they got to win this one and hope they have a better goal difference in the end. Alrighty, let's remind ourselves of the squad. That is, of course, of Cameroon, of course, Andre Onana between the sticks on the books of Internazionale. The back, the likes of Nkulu, of course, both say Christian Wu as well on the books of Rennes. Into, of course, midfield, Guesa, the books of Napoli, who are doing very, very well so far. Nicham as well, coming in on the books at Swansea. Up top, with the likes of Choupo-Moting, Brian Mbembo, of course, Vincent Ubukaka, who is a major goal threat, regardless of what you say. But, of course, my team for this one, we've got Onana between the sticks, Tolo, Ngolo, Castillo, and Faye. Gue, Ongola, Guisa, Choupo-Moting, and Mbembo on the right-hand side, but Ubukaka to start this time up against these guys. Serbia, that's right, coming at you as well. Qualified as UEFA Group winners, of course. Group A ahead of the likes of Portugal. 14th of November 2021 was the date. 13th tournament as in the past, as including their long-lasting collective history in their nations of course, changes of names and things like that. 13th tournament, of course, 2018 was the last streak of 2 in a row. 4th place back in 1930 and 1962. Dragan Stojkovic is your manager. Aleksandar Mitrovic is your main man, of course. But 11-10 for them to qualify at the start. 150 to want to go the distance as well. They've opened up with a 2-0 loss to Brazil prior to that big 5-1 win over Bahrain and 2-0 win over Norway in the Nations League. This is the table, though. Remind ourselves, Serbia are bottom following that defeat to Brazil. They got the bad one out of the way. Their next 2 are must-win games, including this one against Cameroon. So what are we hoping for these boys? In fact, let's remind ourselves of those boys. Here they come in all their glory. That's right. Actually, that's the wrong one. These are the Serbians right here, right now. We've got the likes of Milinkovic-Savic between the sticks into the back line, who are solid for the most part against Brazil. Mitrovic, Pavlovic, Milankovic as well. Into midfield, of course, Filip Kostic on the left-hand side. Zvinkovic, Darko Lazovic as well, and Dusan Tadic, formerly Southampton and Ajax. He might actually be on the books of Ajax. Vlahovic and Alexander Mitrovic up top. It's very, very spicy, and there is a team there that could actually be a handy little team in Europe for years to come. Let's take a look. Of course, my lineup. We've got Milinkovic-Savic, Pavlovic, Milinkovic, Verdukovic, Milandovic, Milinkovic-Savic, Lukic, Sivacic, Tadic, Vlahovic, Mitrovic, and I'm Durkic, just in case you didn't know who I was. Go back. Of course, they have played each other just the one time. 2010, it was friendly. I'll talk about it shortly. Cameroon, though, without a win in 5, 33% form for them right now. As for Serbia, 1 defeat past 6, 75% form for them heading into this. That one and only win was a 4-3 win back in June 2010, of course. So we'll see just how good they are heading into this match. But of course, what about the public vote? The public vote is out there, and of course, they have actually voted in favour of Serbia. Quick look at the odds, though. 70-4 for Cameroon to victory, 11-4 draws, 10-7 on is of course your Serbia. Of course, the odds to qualify at this stage, of course, over in Group G has Serbia, of course, 11-8 to qualify, 12-1 to win the group, with Cameroon 12-1, of course, 101 to win the group as well. But for me, I'm going to go with a cheeky 1-0 win for Serbia. I think they've got the firepower, I think they've got the belief, and I think they do have the creativity in that team to at least trouble them and get the result and the 3 points, which of course will put Cameroon on the bitter, I think, on the elimination trail, unless something crazy goes on in the Brazilian game. game. But that, my friends, is all I've got for you. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell. We're going to go again, of course, each and every game, all the way through to the final. But until then, guys, I'll see you soon for the next.